We all know that one couple who just can't keep their hands off of each other. Oftentimes, we see or hear people in public say honey, babe, things like that. When this is happening, most of the time hand-holding or other type of touching is portrayed. This is most commonly referred to as PDA, otherwise known as public display of affection. For many people, this is a topic that you can relate to, whether you see it in school, at the grocery store, or even at your own home. This is a pet peeve of mine because of these 3 reasons. It makes others uncomfortable, it draws unnecessary attention, and there's a time and place for these actions. My first main point is it makes others uncomfortable. When I'm at the store with my mom or walking through the hallways at school, the last thing I want to see is you holding hands with your boyfriend or girlfriend. It makes me uncomfortable because I feel like I shouldn't be looking at you. I try to act like nothing is happening, even when it is happening right in front of me. So in the attempt to not make you uncomfortable, I make myself uncomfortable. I can't help but look at you when you are holding hands with your boyfriend or girlfriend in the hallway, and I know I'm not the only one either. I have been in multiple scenarios where people try to pretend as if they didn't see that one couple kiss or hug on their way to their next class. It clearly puts the people around you in an uncomfortable situation that is most of the time unavoidable. My second main point is that it draws unnecessary attention. Most of the time when PDA is used, I feel it is used in awkward places. For example, the times I see PDA in full force is at school. When you are walking through the hallway with your significant other, why is it necessary to hold their hand or put your arm over their shoulder? They know you're there without the unnecessary hand grab or shoulder hug, so don't become that couple just to get in another kiss or hug. If I notice this happening, I can only imagine what others are thinking. It takes it to another level when words come into play. Affectionate words being shared across the room make others around you feel uncomfortable. Keep it to yourself and try not to draw unnecessary attention when talking to your boyfriend or girlfriend. My third main point is there is a time and place for these actions. Some might say that hand-holding is okay, and I get it. Even though it is PDA, it isn't the worst. However, kissing should never happen outside of your own home. I will never understand how someone could think that kissing at the doctor's office or at the grocery store is okay. Although it doesn't happen all the time, I think I can vouch for others when I say it happens too often. The only time when you should be showing PDA outside of your own home is at your wedding, a special event that has something to do with celebrating the other person, and that's it. And even in those situations, a kiss on the lips or a hand over the shoulder may be perceived as too much. In conclusion, touching your partner or calling them an affectionate name in public is known as PDA. I don't want to see or hear people saying things like honey or babe in public. I also don't want them to hold hands in front of me while out grocery shopping or at the movies. It makes others uncomfortable, it draws unnecessary attention, and there's a time and place for these actions. PDA is something everyone can relate to, whether it's good or bad. So, in the words of everyone around you, get a room.